The players are on the hunt, the mobs are spawning quick, and no base or item is safe. That's right, Sub. All of those precious items are in danger, so you're gonna need to get creative and come up with 10 ways to protect your house from enemies in Minecraft. Depending on where your base is, you might use one or even all of these defensive tactics to keep the creatures of the night and all of those angry players away. You've pranked plenty of people in your time, but it seems like you just want a break from all of that. Tough luck! There's no rest for the wicked. Let's go! Number 1. Defensive walls. It's the first and best trick for making sure players can't reach your base. If you don't have many resources, head to a desert and start finding cacti. Place them on sand surrounding your base, alternating with each block. The cacti are going to prickle any intruders, but you need something to get those smarter players. Otherwise, they might just jump over or break the wall. Craft some boats and wait until the sun sets. Once mobs such as creepers and skeletons start spawning, place boats in front of the cacti and lure in the mobs to trap them. Any player that tries to enter your grounds will now be met with not only some automated turrets in forms of skeletons, but will most likely trigger one of your creeper bombs. And finally, the cactus is sure to finish them off. Number 2. The Blaze Shed. I love that the first method used mobs against the players, so let's try something else. What other mobs are really destructive? Blazes? Well, they're pretty far away from the overworld, unless you're planning to lure them all the way back. It might take some fiddling around, but once you packed enough blazes into your shed, you can begin placing your intricate redstone. Just make sure not to use anything too flammable. Wire up the doors at the shed to your iron door pressure plate for the trigger, and wait for the next curious and unsuspecting victim. Steve wants to get in, and with an iron door, he assumes he's gonna need to stand on the plate for it to open. Just wait until he turns around and sees what's coming for him. Number 3. The Triple Moat. Hostile mobs in Minecraft have all kinds of crazy aspects to their biology. Stopping each one in their tracks requires different methods. This means making a trap that can catch every type is tricky, but not impossible. Start by creating 3 separate rings that are 1 block deep. Fill them with water, honey, and lava respectively. This will be your triple moat filtering system. Water will ensure endermen stay well away, while honey will keep any of those pesky mobs stuck to the ground. Anything that can get across the honey moat will then have to trudge through lava to deal with. As I expected, allowing you to pick off the remaining baddies and earn yourself a good night's sleep. You've been having nightmares recently, haven't you, Sub? Make sure you subscribe to the channel at home so that Sub can get himself the best rest possible. Number 4. Invisibility. One of the best ways to protect your house from enemies in Minecraft is to always be online and inside your house. After all, players are way less likely to come poking with their noses if you're walking around with your armor on, brandishing your sword. No one's gonna want to mess with you. But what if we could have the best of both worlds? What if you could make players think that you weren't in your house while you were still there? Swig that invisibility potion and darken out your house. Use signs to entice the players. Make them really think that there's something to gain by entering. Just as they enter, they find nothing but darkness and no actual loot on show. Just some misty particle effects slowly coming towards them. Wait, Sub. Wait for it. Now! Good job, Sub. Protected once again. Number 5. A peaceful sleep. Those nightmares have really been getting to you, huh, Sub? I guess all those mobs outside really aren't helping. Plus, you've been staying up every night to defend and try and keep them at bay. You need some sleep. If only there was something a little bit more automatic. Not every mob spawns during the daytime, so you don't have to be concerned. Wire a gravel wall up to a light detector and make it so that the wall only appears at midnight to ensure that the mobs are completely blocked out from reaching the house. This is 100% automatic, so as long as you're home by sunset each day, you'll be protected and able to get a much better night's sleep. Number 6. The cat's out of the bag. Kitty cats are a wonderful addition to Minecraft, and they have a lot of awesome mechanics, like sleeping on your bed, bringing you gifts in the morning, and even having colored collars. Ah, pretty kitty. But let's focus on what keeps all those mobs at bay. More specifically, the worst two of them all, creepers and phantoms. When cats are around, creepers will run away, and cats will actually hiss at phantoms as they come close, causing them to stop swooping. I guess they're just a bunch of scaredy cats. Not only does this provide you with a nice defensive bubble, it also lets you get the drop on any of those attacking mobs. Number 7. Delayed reactions. Sometimes players are too wary of your traps and avoid them altogether. They may even break into your house a totally different way and dodge your traps. You're going to need to make the player think that nothing is wrong, so create the illusion that the pressure plate at the entrance has only activated the door. In the meantime, create a redstone circuit with repeaters, and make sure to delay the circuit for at least 5 seconds. Look! Here comes a cautious noob to test it out for us. He's looking at the plate, and he's ready to run if anything happens. But nothing has. Not only will this give the player some time to enter the house, but it also means they won't instantly hear the TNT igniting and make them flee, giving them just enough hope as they prepare to reach your chests. Before kaboom! Speaking of delayed reactions, perhaps you've delayed in hitting that like button. What are you waiting for? Hit it! Hit that button! Number 8. Intruder Alert. You're not always going to be on guard to protect your house. In fact, sometimes you could be all the way down the mine shaft or even out farming. In this case, you need a quick alarm to let you know when someone is rummaging through your stuff. Noise can be very useful, because most noise-making items and blocks are activated by redstone. You can wire yourself up your own little alarm, using note blocks or other blocks such as doors and fence gates. Place an observer by the door to detect when a player walks by. And if you're lucky, as you mine away, you'll hear the ringing of some note blocks. Go teach them who's boss! Number 9. Release the bees. There's still a new and unexpected surprise in the world of Minecraft. Bees are cute, small, fun, but they also pack a real mean sting. So why not create your own interior hatch filled with the things? Aw, they look so cute down there, but they might get a little annoyed being sealed up all day. Use redstone to connect the door to the hatch, and then get out of sight before a player comes by. If you didn't know, bees are passive-aggressive, meaning they don't pose any harm unless attacked. Of course, if you're a noob or unprepared player, you've probably already forgotten that. The first thing this Steve has done when being confronted with a huge swarm is lash out, causing the bees to go aggro and finish him off. Number 10. The Confusion Chamber. Sometimes secrets are better left unrevealed, so why not try to mess with the player as much and as quick as possible, so that they have no idea what's going on or how to escape. To do this, you'll need to drop them right into it. So using some string and an observer, we can detect players and activate a piston hatch. From there, you can do whatever you want. Use pistons to push them, ice to make them slip and slide, and finally, tag them with some potion effects to really throw them off balance. If you've planned everything correctly, the player should end up right in the lava, burning as they're left trying to figure out what on earth just happened to them. Nice work, sub! 10 great methods to ensure those enemies stay away. Be them mindless mobs or crazy enraged players. Hopefully you've learned how to protect your house.